Hey guys, Ron Bond, Bondo Build Construction here today. Today's video is going to be all about spray foam insulation. Behind me is the roof to my tiny house / hunting cabin that I'm building on wheels. And this is what's called a shepherd's hut's roof. It's a bowed roof system, and it's got some purlins on there. And I got my spray foam guy coming over today, and he's going to spray foam this thing. He's gonna put about 4 inches of closed cell spray foam in there. And I'm gonna see if we could sneak in his trailer today, guys, and check out some of the equipment and how that thing works. I never really been inside of one and seen how the spray foam rig works, so I'm kind of curious. And I may share that information with you guys. Should be pretty cool. I already did a spray foam video on him spray foaming the floor, so I really want to beat the subject up of the footage, but we'll get some footage of them spraying it. We'll talk to Kyle a little bit more, and I really want to get myself in that trailer and check it out. And maybe if anybody's interested in becoming a spray foam guy or something, maybe that'll answer some of your questions, and I can pick his brain about that. All right, guys, thanks. We'll see you on the other side of it. Okay, guys. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna take the roof here. Got some of my friends here. We're gonna lift the roof off and lean it against those wood crates so that tomorrow Kyle's coming and he's gonna spray foam the roof system. That's what we're gonna try to do today. See if we can get it off of there, get it stood up. Ratchet strap it to these clamps so it doesn't fall over and land on somebody's head. Make sure they're super tight too. I'm sure you did, but we got it standing up off the trailer. All right, Allie? Say hi. Hi. There it is. Well, guys, we're gonna lean it against these wood crates, but I forgot about my chin-up bar because I ain't used my chin-up bar in a little while, too long. So this wood crate ain't doing crap, but we got it against this wood crate, and Daryl's ratcheting it so it doesn't fall. Right there. How's that? It's pretty sturdy?
It's not going anywhere.
Beautiful. All right. And then we're gonna set it back on when we're done. Now I gotta make sure this is 8 feet from up here down to there. And I should put some 2x4s or something there, you know what I mean? Because if that's not 8 feet, it's gonna get, once it's sprayed, it'll never be able to move. Yeah, exactly. Okay guys, so we got these 2x4s in here, and the reason I put them in is just after Kyle spray foams this roof system here, if there's any bow in it and it expands a little bit, it's never gonna be able to move again. So I got my dimensions right where I want them, which is 8 foot. Actually, it's 99 inches to the eaves. So I got everything measured up. I put these in, I screwed them right in there like that on the top and on the bottom. I got them screwed right in, so this thing shouldn't move. It's nice and straight. I got it flipped up. In the morning when he comes, I'm gonna pull this trailer out of here. The base, I'm gonna pull that out so he's got room to work. And he's gonna fill this right in. It's a shame you're not gonna see my beautiful bows that I made. Check that video out if you haven't already. But we're gonna get right inside of here, guys, with spray foam. This whole 1.5 inches is gonna be filled. We're gonna come right out, probably within a 1/2 inch of the surface of this. About 4 inches or so, maybe a little more, a little less. But shouldn't be hardly any thermal bridging in here. By thermal bridging is, what I mean by that is where there's nothing between the outside and the inside but wood. So if this piece of Luan was right on this and we didn't have this purlin, what we'd end up with all this stud would be thermal bridging. You'd have a straight path for heat to migrate right to the outside, nothing to stop it. So when you offset your walls like this, or your ceilings, when you're building your buildings, you can spray foam inside of here, or you could dense pack cellulose in here. You know, this, they call this a Mooney wall. Actually, people build walls like this for their houses, and they blow in cellulose or they spray foam, and it eliminates this thermal bridging effect, guys, because only place you're gonna have thermal bridging is right in this area, right where this piece meets this. Just that, say, 3.5 inch space, 3.5 by 1.5. You're gonna have a thermal bridge on every single one of them. But if you take that into consideration of what you would have, you'd have this whole thing being a thermal bridge. You got a lot better deal there, and that's gonna be a lot better insulation. So shouldn't lose much heat at all, guys, on this roof. So, and this is just, obviously it goes on here. I gotta build my walls and stuff yet. If you haven't been watching these videos on this hunting cabin that I'm building, go back, check them out. I'll link them up to you. I don't think on the last video this treated one wasn't in here. I made that up because that's outside the insulation cavity. So I got those made up and they're in place. I got my metal ordered from the Amish, but today we're gonna do some spray foaming, so stay with us.
Hey guys, Bondo here. If you like this video, make sure you take a minute and go down and smash that like button for me, so this will help out my video on the YouTube algorithm, and they'll recommend it to more people. And make sure you stay to the end of the video, guys, because we're going to try to light that spray foam on fire and see how well it does or doesn't burn. And also, guys, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you'll know when I upload more videos. We're doing quite a few videos now, and if you like this tiny house build, make sure you follow me on that too, guys. Thanks. One more thing, guys, make sure you leave me a comment on here. That actually helps out my channel a lot. You guys have been really good about throwing comments out there. You got any questions or anything, hit me up on any of my videos. I try to respond to all the questions. I don't think I've missed one yet, guys, on here. So keep asking the questions. Throw me comments, good or bad. That's going to help out the channel. I really appreciate it.
Alright guys, so here comes the spray foam guys. There's Logan with his suit on. What's up, Logan? Yeah, I got the Space Martian suit on. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Yeah, you look like an alien or something, dude.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah. You guys gonna get down this driveway alright? It's pretty icy.
We're just gonna pull the hose. We got 210 feet.
Oh, okay. You're gonna run a rail the whole way. Okay.
I got to my dad's house and I was trying to back up to the trailer, and it was just, my truck was sitting in place in four-wheel drive and rear differential lock.
This driveway's bad too.
Well, it was 37 yesterday and then 28 at night, so
Yeah.
everything melted and froze.
Yep. Cool. I guess they're gonna pull a hose all the way, guys. They don't want to back down the driveway, so. This rig right here has got its own motor in it, guys. There's the exhaust. There's their number. Central New York, spray foam, Kyle and Son. Got it on my other video too, so. See if we can get inside this trailer today, guys, and check it out. See if they'll let us. Oh, the door's open. It's gonna be loud in here, guys. Well, there's the motor. Concrete leveling too, guys. Quite a setup here. Got quite a setup. All self-contained setup. I have no idea what's on the front here. Oh, that's fuel tank. Yeah, that must be the diesel fuel tank. Sweet, that's for the motor. Takes quite a motor to run one of these rigs, guys. Because the other guy that used to spray foam for me had to run a big generator. He didn't have the motor inside his trailer, so, or you'd have to have a big plug, 220 outlet to hook up to. But these guys don't need that 220. They got the big generator right in the trailer. Okay guys, here's Kyle inside the spray foam rig. Maybe you show us what the heck's going on in here. I've never been inside one, Kyle.
Yeah.
What is going on here? I see there's a big motor out there. That's a diesel motor, right?
Yeah, that's up front. No,
yeah.
These right here are the liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
This is the actual A side, B side. This is the poly, and this is the catalyst. Some people like to call it that.
What's that mean?
So what this is you gotta mix these two together in order to make a foam.
Okay.
Without one or the other, it's just liquid.
That's
This will crystallize and harden. This stuff is just like this is the oil-based polyurethane piece of it.
okay.
This is the part that hardens this or cures this to make this a foam.
Kind of like epoxy. You put two parts together and it hardens up.
Similar to
Okay.
epoxy, yeah.
All right. Cool.
This right here is the reactor. These are stick pumps. Pump fluid out of these 55-gallon drums, dumping into here. Come in through strainers here. Come into this machine. It presses it up to 2,000 pounds. Got some big heaters on the side so we can operate with dead of winter like this up here in the north.
Okay.
This right here is the most important piece of the equipment right here. It brings the pressures up to right here on these gauges. Got to stay within 500 pounds. This thing will shut itself down if you're off 500 pounds. We run about 1,300 pounds coming out of the hose.
Wow.
And we don't like to get off by more than 100, 200 pounds. 500 pounds of automatic cuts out safety features so that we don't have bad foam mixing.
Oh, gotcha.
It pumps it out through these lines here, which are heated hoses. Ends up going up and over the top here, over there, into this hose reel, which ultimately in the end game comes out the gun, which you'll see shortly. This is the one of the newer Carlisle guns. It's a little bit messy right now, but stuff just kind of pops off because we spray it with a special fluid to keep the stuff sticking. But this is a new Carlisle ST1 gun, kind of high tech, new features. It's lighter, ergonomic, it sits in your hand well. Sprays really good. We actually love it.
Nice.
So
how much hose you guys got here?
we got 210 feet in this rig. You can go up to 400 feet. Actually, this machine will only push 300 feet.
Okay.
Other machines will push 400 feet, but we typically don't.
How big of a machine is this compared to the other ones?
This is pretty much you can do any household residential work you want with this machine.
Okay.
This is an upper end house spray machine and an entry level roofing machine.
Entry level roofing.
Roofing in like commercial jobs.
Yeah.
This is an H30, which is a hydraulic reactor, is what it stands for. The hydraulic machine just runs more reliable. We've got two of them. One's an H25. This is a new advanced H30. This thing, they're bulletproof. The hydraulics in them, they just never fail. They just keep running and running and running.
Nice.
Our original machine has been in service now for 9 years. I can't even tell you how many 55-gallon drums of fluid we've run through that.
Wow.
Hundreds and hundreds.
And you insulated this trailer too.
Yeah, this trailer's all spray foam insulated. Roof, walls, under the floor.
That's awesome.
Literally, we heat that little milk house heater right there. That's what keeps it warm in here to keep the foam warm.
This trailer didn't come insulated, right? You insulated?
Oh, no, actually, when I bought this rig, that was part of the package.
Oh, okay.
Insulated, put this board on the inside to make it look a little nicer.
Okay.
It was all set up.
So you bought this a self-contained unit when
Yeah.
you bought it. Okay. Everything was in it, ready to roll.
Yep, we go up front like the power plant.
Yeah. Cool.
So, you had mentioned a big diesel generator. That's up here.
Yeah, I already peeked at it when you were locked in the.
Up here, but
Yeah.
that's a diesel. What it is, that's a Morse, the John Deere motor running a 40,000 watt generator on the end of that.
40,000 watts?
40 kW. And then off the side there is a screw compressor that puts out 40 SPFM of air.
Okay.
That makes all the air run the stick pumps, run the trigger on the gun, and provide breathing air for the guys.
Okay. Awesome.
Kind of a mess up here right now. We haven't got it cleaned up from yesterday's job.
It's alright.
Besides that, that's an air dryer. This is where we store all of our stuff. Gasoline goes up there, towel, any stuff we need for the job.
Nice. Awesome. Thanks. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
They do a freaking power pole off the house.
Yeah.
So good. You couldn't even do it with this machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it slides down the hill nice. Well, that makes it nice with all the hose, guys, that these guys got. They can park a long ways away if it's muddy or something, or like here we got some ice. They can park a long ways away and spray this foam. Here's the trailer, guys. Get a good look at it while it's outside. Won't look like this for long. We get the walls and the roof on it. It's all painted up nice.
Locked in.
Yeah, you locked him right in the trailer. I think he did it on purpose.
He wouldn't have done it on purpose.
I hear this banging on the door. I'm like, oh, somebody's locked in there.
That doesn't happen too often.
I'm filming away.
What you got going on there, buddy?
Basically just
Cleaning the tip?
clean out this little orifice here.
Okay.
That's where, this is what makes the pattern. You want a nice circle pattern typically.
Okay.
It's all or basically the way you get, it's called getting it dialed in
Okay.
to get a nice circle pattern. It's all about heats and pressures because all this hose through here is heated. I'm sure you explained it to you up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's
Um,
cool.
So I'm talking, you go up 2 degrees, could make you get a perfect pattern, go down 2 degrees, give you that perfect pattern. It all depends on.
You use different tips for different applications, or?
Yeah, this one's like a mid-tier tip. It's the 47 chamber basically. There's a 42, 47, and 52 that we use all the time.
Okay.
52 would be for wide open pole barns just blasting away.
Okay.
47 is for stuff like this where you're trying to do a little bit of detail work but is also fairly wide open.
Okay.
42 is for when you're in tight crawl space. And
Okay.
actually this gun has the ability, you put the 42 chamber in, so that controls your output
Okay.
of foam.
Oh,
And
I see.
This guy here unscrews, I can show you. This guy is just the tip.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You can put a bigger orifice tip in here.
Just like a spray pressure washer.
Yeah. So you can
Tip, change the
put a
tip.
bigger orifice tip in here with a smaller output tip in there. So you get a nice wide fan.
Yeah.
But a lot less output. So when you're in a crawl space like this, you're not hitting the substrate and blowing foam all over the place.
Oh,
'cause,
gotcha.
I mean,
That's
you guys
cool.
all saw it comes out with quite a bit of pressure.
Oh, yeah.
1,100 pound PSI
Yeah.
coming out of here.
Yeah, you could make a mess in a hurry with the wrong setup.
Right.
That's cool. I'll leave you alone. Slowing you down here. That'll
We're
work.
running out of staples, probably.
That'll work. Is that a regular stapler? I might have some staples. So that's gonna block that off there. That's a good idea. Yeah. I wondered about that. Blocking this off here, guys. A little cardboard action.
do test spray buns before every job.
Okay.
Because this right here, that's the first shot that comes out of the gun. You don't want to put that into someone's walls.
Oh.
It'll inevitably probably cause problems or something. So
Okay.
you do a test spray, and then in this case, we forgot to open the valves on the machine. So that was actually good. It told us the valves were shut.
Oh.
Turned it back on, then I did another test spray, and
Okay.
rock and roll.
I wondered what that was for. That's pretty cool. Getting harder too. Yeah, that's sweet.
Well, that's not fully geared yet either.
Right, yeah.
Okay guys, I got Kyle here. We're gonna do a little test, with a little burn test to show you how flammable spray foam is. These are them little donut that he sprayed for a test with the top here. So we're gonna put the torch right on it. That's MAP gas too, that's not propane, that's the hot stuff.
It's gonna burn initially. It chars over.
Once it chars over, it stops.
Now watch, I'm gonna pull the flame away from it. Right now it's just charring more.
Yep.
Pull the flame away, it doesn't even continue burning.
No shit.
Now hold it. See how it's a red glow there in the middle? You'd think that'd melt the hole through the middle of it? When we get done with this, we'll break that in two and you won't hardly see anything at all. It's not chasing itself around. Put it right in the hole here, see what it does. See how it's expanding and closing up on itself? Guess the smoke coming off underneath it. It's not even gonna, it won't continue on burning. Right away, it's gonna fizzle out in just a second. A lot of people worry about foam being a fire hazard. It's got fire retardants built into it. Purposely just for that reason right there. Because yeah, it's a plastic, it'll burn, but it won't burn forever. It just like right now.
Yeah, it doesn't support fire.
Now if that were like a piece of cardboard or wood, once you get it lit, it's gonna stay burning.
Oh, absolutely.
It'll just spread right across.
Especially putting that MAP gas right to it.
Yeah, that's a lot of heat.
Yeah, that's heat. That's a lot of heat. That's hotter than propane. So, oh, that's cool. Thanks.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's break it and see what it looks like. Oh wow, it didn't even go in.
It burned in there,
Look
maybe a quarter inch.
Quarter inch into it, guys. That's awesome.
Just kind of makes its own little protective layer.
That is cool. I never noticed that. I never knew that would do that. That's so cool. Oh yeah.
See if I can break it on that line right there. Yep. Drop down in there and just kind of flop itself out.
Yeah, because we created a hole. This is where he
punched that, broke it right down. That was actually broke down by the broom.
Oh
that
yeah.
That didn't burn
oh
down
okay,
like
yeah.
that.
You pushed that.
So
right
it
out.
caught on fire here, burned all the edges and stuff. You can see where it stopped.
Yeah, it charred itself. charred the inside of here.
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
that-
this was just a little plug that dropped down on the ground and that caught on fire. And it didn't even burn the little tip off completely.
That is awesome. That's cool.
Yep.
That's a myth buster right there.
There you go.
That spray foam is real flammable and it's dangerous and cool. Hunter, come here. Hunter, come here. Come here. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Oh, Mom's got a little bandana on you, buddy. Oh, looks good, don't it? It looks good, buddy. Better than that bow from last time. Okay, guys. So I just got back from snowmobiling and checking out the roof here. So it's had plenty of time to cure. It's been like 10 hours. And I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I pulled the cardboard off the ends here. He had stapled some cardboard to keep the foam from blowing out. So I'll tell you what, I mean, that is super rigid, guys. That made that 1/4 inch luan like, feels like concrete. You can't even move it. It's like, oh man, it's so strong. I can't even tell you like how hard this stuff is. Get a little dent in it. Man, it is so hard. Hit it like that, you don't even dent it. You use your knuckles to get a dent in it. It is so hard, guys. Made this roof super, super strong. I put these in, like I said earlier, to keep it from spreading from the pressure of the foam. But nothing moved. Everything's good. They did a really, really nice job for me. I really appreciate it. Check out Kyle & Son Spray Foam Insulation. Check them out on YouTube. They got a Facebook page and they have a website too. Check it out, Kyle & Son Spray Foam. Especially if you're around Central New York area, you need some spray foam work done. Check those guys out. They do good work. So I'm really happy with this. They shaved this off, so nothing's gonna protrude into my ceiling, which is nice. They put a board across here to check it all. And they use that horse comb to shave everything down, so we're nice and flat there. Everything cleaned up. They cleaned up the area nice, so I'm glad. And probably next step will be building some walls here for the tiny cabin. Too bad 2x4s are $6.50 a piece right now for 2x4x8, so maybe I'll have to fire up the sawmill. Who knows?